Hi. So I want to talk about how to bounce back from burnout and regain your motivation while standing on the beach, because that's what I like to do. And this is a big deal. Many women experience this, and men, because we are such a driven society. We value accomplishment, we value achievement, and that can be very, very detrimental if we don't know how to have balance, and we don't, or maybe we don't feel deserving to actually fill ourselves first before we go out there and serve others. So I want to tell you, the number one key to bouncing back from burnout is trust. Okay, so the number one key is trust, and that means trusting yourself in that there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. Here's the thing: when you're burned out, you don't want to do anything. You don't want to, can't even get out of bed. You're absolutely not motivated to put yourself out there, especially if you have a business, to sell yourself, to promote yourself, to share the gifts that you have. You have absolutely zero motivation to do that. I see that you guys are loving the beach. I know. There's paddle boarders back there and surfers, and it's really cool. And so going back to this, it's like you have to trust that there is another side to burnout. And I speak from direct experience. I've experienced burnout twice in my life now. The first time was about 2 years ago, and it lasted a whole year. And that was really scary because I really didn't know if I was going to recover from that. And then the most recent time was just a few months ago, 3 months ago, and I burned out for about a month as I was recovering from my breakup. And, I went into pretty much, I would say, depression while I tried to figure things out, while I tried to recover my heart and heal, everything. And I was emotionally burned out, physically burned out. And it was a scary place to be because I didn't want to have a business. I wanted to quit. And I was so scared to share this with people. So it's real. And when I just said, you know what, I trust that my motivation's going to come back, that I'm going to recover from this, then it did happen for me. It took a month, but I did eventually recover from burnout. The second thing that I'm going to give you today is also to find your joy. When you're burned out, you can barely get out of bed. Not only do you not have motivation to go to work, to run your business, you can't. Hi, David. I love it when I see my friends. Hi, Jason. You can't even get out of bed. So the second key that I would give you is to follow your joy. Do anything and everything that feels good. So when I was in the middle of burning out, I didn't schedule any appointments in the morning. I didn't see anyone before noon. And I gave myself all this extra time to luxuriate, to do my morning routine, to walk on the beach, to, just be with myself and fill myself up and give myself all of this spaciousness. So that was the only thing that I felt like would nourish myself and heal myself and get myself beyond the burnout. So I'm going to recap real quick for those of you who are watching, yay, who just joined. Thanks, Jason. Glad you're getting some value from this. So the two keys to recovering from burnout and getting your motivation back is, number one is trusting yourself that you are going to get to the other side of that. And number two is to follow your joy, follow your bliss, do things that feel good. Okay, don't schedule appointments in the morning, or take lots and lots and lots of extra time for you. Go take a nap. Just give yourself a lot of space so that you can heal and recover. One of the challenges for me when I was recovering from burnout is I felt so guilty. Do any of you feel this way when you're like, yeah, I'm going to schedule extra time and self-care for myself? I felt totally guilty because I thought, yeah, right now I should be like doing marketing. I could be writing emails. I could be, going out there and networking. Well, guess what? If you're burned out and you're not excited about life and you're not motivated, if you go out there and you start talking to people about your business, do you think that that's going to fly? People are going to be able to tell on an energetic level that you are not in alignment with what it is that you're saying. So I really had to feel and trust that if I took care of myself and I took time off for me, that I would get through the burnout. And I did. So that is all that I share with you today. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to recap. The two things is, one is to trust that there is another side to burnout. Trust yourself in this. Give yourself what you need. Number two is to follow your bliss and follow your joy. Like, do things that make you feel happy again so that your soul can be nourished and you will recover and your motivation will come back. I promise you, it will come back. Thanks for watching. I love you. Have a good day.